Hi participants, we are at the School Tech Summit on 27th June on 2020. We are inviting all the stakeholders from the schools who are tech enabled and who are adopting the technology in most enhanced way. So right now we have Mr. Ravikant, Sales and Marketing Manager from Yarukey-India. So Yarukey-India is basically an internet-based self-learning tool. Right now technology has penetrated deep in the education domain, so we will learn more about that, what Yarukey-India is providing us, and how we can use the best utilization to enhance our education. So Ravikant sir, directly to you, just show us some demonstration and we can then start with the questions and other some from the audience questions. Thanks, over to
Sure.
you sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning to all the participants for today's conference. And let me introduce myself. I'm Ravikant and I'm heading marketing efforts for Yarukey-India from our Mumbai office. And in next few minutes, what I'm going to do is present to you our program, which is helping schools all across India. So let me share my screen. Is it visible, sir?
Yes Ravi, it is visible.
So basically, Yarukey provides math, teaching, and learning expertise to the schools. And let me start with the problem that schools are facing right now. That many students in our schools, they are struggling with math learning. And sometimes they also develop math phobia, fear of maths. So how do we address this issue through Yarukey? What we believe that there could be two ways to address these issues. The first is enhance the teaching effectiveness for our teachers. And second, identify what is coming in the way of learning and also fix that. So how do we do that? Coming to the first aspect, how do we enhance effectiveness of teaching? So here we have solution through our math workshop. What we do in the math workshop is we train the teachers, provide expertise to the teacher on various teaching math strategies. And not just that, we also have developed specialized content with process flowcharts. Now, what are these process flowcharts? As you can understand, that math of various skills such as addition, multiplication, solving word problems, or also finding LCM. There could be various skills. And what we have done is, in each of these skills, since these skills contain various processes, logical processes, what we have done is created picturized form of these skills through process flowcharts. And with the help of these two solutions, what we are trying to do is deepen the knowledge of teachers and help them in terms of enhancing their teaching effectiveness. Now, coming to the second aspect that I had discussed in the form of identifying obstacles in math learning. Now, it becomes very, very important that we identify this and fix it. And how do we do that? We have this specialized platform called Yarukey. This platform has been developed in Japan and we have customized it to the Indian requirement. So Yarukey is a web-based platform and it supplies large number of worksheets. Now, teachers and principals present here, let me tell you that how this platform helps. Now, once the teacher has taught a math concept, they assign these worksheets to the students, which once they have solved are automatically checked. Now, once they have solved and checked these worksheets on a teacher platform, you are able to see the real-time class performance, as well as it also gives stumbling points for each student in the class. So as a teacher, I can assign variety of topic-based worksheets, which are developed by our math experts from Japan. And in all, it saves a lot of time for the teachers in terms of making worksheets, in terms of checking worksheets. And also what we get as an outcome is stumbling points. Now, many of you might be wondering or thinking, what is this stumbling point concept? So let me explain to you through a simple example. Now consider an example where we have a class where students face difficulty in terms of multiplication and they solve it incorrectly. So what we say is student can't multiply. Now working backwards, what we can see actually is there could be issues in terms of students that he does not remember multiplication facts. Multiplication facts could be multiplication tables that they have to remember. Now, second point could also be that the child does not understand the idea of carryover, which is very important for multiplication. Now, next could also be that in multiplication, he does not remember multiplication facts, which is essential part of your multiplication operation. And also there could be issue in terms of understanding the concept of place value. So here you can see that in multiplication, there could be 4 areas where the child might be struggling. And these are nothing but the previous knowledge that students need to understand to solve multiplication. And this is exactly what is the philosophy in terms of our digital platform, that it identifies exactly where the child is struggling in terms of learning gaps. Now, how do we integrate this Yarukey platform in our classrooms? Whether you are teaching online, whether you are conducting regular classes, the teacher teaches using the best strategy for math topic. He teaches as per his math teaching strategy. And once he has taught, he uses Yarukey to assign the worksheets to the class. Now, using this digital worksheet, it gives them a lot of flexibility in terms of solving, in terms of checking those worksheets. And once they have checked, as a teacher, we get the precise learning gaps to the teacher as stumbling points. And these stumbling points appear on a real-time basis. As soon as the student has solved, it is appearing on your screen. And once you have identified what is exactly that is coming in the way of learning, you address them as a teacher. You help the students to overcome those difficulties. And as well as the platform itself helps in terms of recommending the worksheet which help the student overcome these stumbling points. So that is the beauty of this entire platform, and it works very well in your regular teaching and learning cycle. Now, let me summarize that how Yarukey program offers a comprehensive solution. First, we provide math workshops to the school, wherein we equip teachers in terms of strengthening their teaching strategies, deepening their knowledge of math concepts. Second, we have developed specialized flowcharts. Now, these flowcharts covers more than 50 math skills required for enhancing, deepening the math knowledge about each math skill. Third, we have a specialized innovative math platform called Yarukey, which automatically checks students' work and also provides diagnosis in the form of stumbling points. And thereby it helps teachers to address students' learning gaps. And when we are connected with the schools, we provide continuous academic expertise, academic support to the schools throughout the year. So that is the overall solution that we are providing to the schools in India. And right now, maybe many audience, many participants, they might be wondering which grades does Yarukey program caters. So let me explain to you that. Now, our workshop, which is conducted by some of the top experts in the field, this covers teaching strategies for all the concepts relevant to grade 3 to 8 maths. Second, what we have done is we have created specialized flowcharts which covers math skills from grade 3 to grade 8. We also provide the web-based platform that I have just explained to you. It caters to the concept from grade 3 to grade 5. Soon, we are upgrading it to grade 8 and even beyond. Now, coming to the final solution that we provide math expertise and continuous support to the schools. Again, here we are covering this service right from grade 3 to grade 8 teachers. So in all, we are trying to cover from grade 3 to grade 8, which is actually a foundation base for the schools in terms of building math skills. We have also, since we have been working, especially during the COVID situation, and we are supporting schools, we have also come across a certain regulations on online classes. Now, let me demonstrate you that how Yarukey has been implemented in schools. Despite of this regulation, we are not violating any regulation. What we suggest, what we are doing right now is demonstrating that how Yarukey can be helpful in this situation. Now, probably we suggest that teachers send offline study material which is accessible to the students at home. This could be sent through email, WhatsApp, there could be video sharing, which is done on an offline way. Now, once they have given this study material to the student, it is important that they also check whether students have understood, whether students have grasped. So they assign specific worksheets required based on those concepts through Yarukey platform. And these worksheets can be accessed by the student at their home without any face-to-face communication, without any face-to-face online class. Now, next would be the assessment and diagnosis. Teachers, they can check class performance on their platform. They are able to see the class performance and also diagnosis, where exactly the students are in terms of learning level. And based on their diagnosis, they can assign new study material to the student in terms of addressing those areas, or they can move to the next topic. So as you can see that we are not working face to face with the children. At the same time, we are making teaching and learning very effective, very engaging and meaningful. So that's from my side. Probably many school leaders, teachers, they might be thinking, what is the next, what you can do about it. In Yarukey, we are providing a free trial program to the schools. I invite schools to take up our free trial program and experience the benefits. Many schools are doing that right now. I believe that this is a very good opportunity where we have a solution which can solve the challenges of math teaching and learning. So this trial program spans about 4 to 6 weeks, which can also be extended on the school's request. Second, our team of expert trainers, we are capable to cater to schools all across India. Right now, we are working with schools all the way from Thrissur to the northeast region of India. So this way, our online training program is available to the teachers, which they can schedule. And this way, our team helps them in terms of implementing this program, as well as do handholding so that they become expert in terms of using this program. Now, once you experience, we also have a review and discussion with the schools, and this way you can plan implementing Yarukey for the year. So let me quickly demonstrate you that how the platform looks like. So coming to our platform, yeah. So as a teacher, it becomes very handy, very easy tool to use. Sir, is my platform visible to you, Abhishek ji?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so as you can see that it has already pre-designed worksheets suitable for grade 3 to grade 5. And with a single click, you can select a topic, you can select a worksheet, you can preview the worksheet, and it can be assigned to the class on a single click. Right? Now, once the students have solved this worksheet, what you get is class performance. Here, you can see the color codes available, and these are nothing but showing the class performance. So probably you can see that different color shows different class students level in terms of learning a math concept. So blue invariably shows that the students are doing well, whereas yellow, yellow and red, it shows that students might be facing some difficulties. What do we do about it? On a single click, you can see that where exactly a child is struggling. For example, Veer is one of the student and he is solving multiplication sums. What I can say is we can't multiply two-digit number by another two-digit number without carrying over. Or there is also a stumbling point which says that he incorrectly calculates the equation if a number in its added partial products need to be checked. So as you can see that as a teacher, I can see precisely and on a real-time basis where exactly a child struggles, and I can help him overcome these difficulties. As well as the platform itself recommends a worksheet which help the student overcome this basic concept or a learning gap. So that is how it works in the class. Any number of students in the class, if they are registered in your class, they can access this platform at their home with minimum ICT. They can use it on their smartphone, they can use it on laptop or tablet. So that is how we have been helping schools in terms of making math more effective, more meaningful, and enjoyable. So right now, if participants, if delegates have some questions, they can ask me.
Can you stop the sharing, Ravikant?
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you. Yeah,
So thanks, very nice demonstration, Ravikant sir. You have
thank you.
chosen the math-based learning tool. So there is
That
some
is our
questions. If
expertise.
you can see in the QA section,
Okay.
if you can open Ravikant sir, there is some
Yeah,
questions in the
yeah,
QA section.
sure.
So we can start from that. From 1123, Mohit Chaudhary has asked, do you provide the platform under the free education for all, or in individual need to pay for it?
So basically, we work with the schools, and it works as a bulk platform. We provide it to the schools on a bulk level. It is not on an individual basis. It is for the classes, and right now it is available. Our program is available from grade 3 to grade 8, and especially for this web-based platform, what I have just explained is available this year for grade 3, 4, and 5, and next year we are upgrading it up to grade 8.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. So
And
right now we are offering a free trial program, which is available for 4 to 6 weeks. And based
okay.
on that, you can implement it for the complete academic year on a paid basis.
And in addition, Mohit is also asking, does your platform employ bots to communicate with the user?
No.
Okay.
What we do in terms of our platform is help the child overcome the identified gaps in learning, that what we call as stumbling points. How do we do that? What Yarukey platform does, it recommends a worksheet, next worksheet, precisely addressing the difficulties that the student have faced in the solving a particular math concept. So that way it automatically addresses the student's stumbling points. So that is how we are working in Yarukey.
And the next question that Bhagalakshmi is asking, in rural areas, it possible to give like the digital education in our school have in each classroom digital system from, and he's asking like in rural or remote areas, is it applicable and what is the effect on the students?
Correct,
Mainly
correct.
Bhagalakshmi's questions.
Let me share a very nice success story here.
Okay.
Be very interesting for all the audiences here. That the very first school in India that we started working almost 3 years back is from a very rural background. And interestingly, they implemented this program with rural children. And what we have seen is the school has experienced two factors. One, motivation among the students for math that has enhanced immensely. The school itself has gained reputation in the region because of this innovative platform. And many of the students from these elementary grades, they have achieved excellence not just in regular math, but they have also excelled in math Olympiad contests. So
That's great.
it doesn't matter whether you are in rural region, whether you are in remote region, or you are in a city. What matters is implementing this program and see the benefit of math learning. So
That's
that's
great.
from my side. It can be implemented irrespective of region. All you need is minimum requirement in terms of internet, and maybe the devices or existing devices can also be implemented.
I think Ravikant has addressed Bhaglakshmi. Bhaglakshmi is from SM. He is a principal of SM Bannur International School from Lokapur. So
Surely.
our next question is from Kumar Mukund. Any particular reason to choose the grade from 3 to 8?
Yeah. Thank you so much. This is actually a very relevant question. Why grade 3 to 8? Now, what we have observed, not just in India, but all across the world, this is the stage where children basically are introduced new abstract math operations. The operations like multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. This is the stage where children actually get into maths in abstract concepts. And this is the stage either they like this subject or they tend to repel it, they tend to create fear of math. That is why we have chosen this stage, especially when we can concretize students' math concept, enhance their learning, as well as motivate them for maths, make maths more meaningful, more joyful. So that is the reason why we have chosen grade 3 to 8. Yeah.
Okay. And in addition, the Safe Sheikh is also asking, can we use this for higher class from 9 to 12?
We are working on that, and next year we look forward to upgrade it all the way from grade 1 to grade at least
And,
grade 7. Yeah, for
okay.
India.
There are many questions are following. Ravikant, we have to address very
Yeah, yeah,
quickly.
yeah,
Jaya
yeah.
Kumar is asking, is it applicable for K also? CAIE?
Yes. See, what we have done is we have covered concepts which are suitable from grade 3 to grade 8. So this way, it doesn't matter whether you are from CBSE, whether you are from CIE. What we are doing is we are covering all the concepts required for grade 3 to grade 8. So that is how we are working. And of
Okay.
course, we are working with particular school. We are helping them in terms of uh, selecting right material as per their requirement.
And next question, Taisin Sekne is asking, at stumbling point, the worksheet is provided. Is the concept also explained through the video again? So he's just commenting on that your answers
Okay,
only.
we are not in the business of videos, sir. What we are doing, what we are doing is providing them support in terms of mitigating, in terms of addressing those stumbling points which are identified through the recommended worksheets, through the
Oh,
simplified and very concept-based worksheets. That is how we have seen that students overcome these difficulties on their own. Yeah.
and one interesting question is, how can I get free trial of this app?
Yeah, let me share my contact. Of course, I
Yes.
will be available
Uh,
here. You can contact me. Our website Yarukey-India is also available. You can check
okay.
that, and please
So
get in touch with us.
So I just request to all the participants, you can visit the website of yarukeindia.com, and you can also write to the education@digitallearning.in. If you have any question, we can share all the questions to the Ravikant sir directly. He can entertain you there directly also. You can also follow Yaruke India on the Facebook and the LinkedIn and Twitter as well. And one last question we have, what are the opportunities and the platform for technological aspects in teaching, sir?
Exactly, exactly. So what we have done is we have integrated, we have weaved this platform in their regular teaching and learning. As soon as a teacher teaches a concept, covers a concept, they use our platform, they use our technology in terms of identifying whether the children have understood well. That is very important. And if they are struggling, where exactly they are struggling. Now, imagine in a class of 40 students, you have to identify the difficulties for one or two students. You need to check with every student. Here exactly Yaruki plays an important role as a technology where it gives you precise diagnosis of the entire class. And that way you can plan addressing the difficulties to the whole class or maybe to the individuals. So this becomes very specific solution for the classroom teaching. And also in the current situation, when students are at home, you can assign the classworks, you can assign homework to the students, which they can access as per their convenience. Right now, maybe the mobile devices could be a constraint. Parents are at workplace. So as per their convenience, they can access this, solve it, and teacher, they are able to see the class performance live, believe me,
That's
on
great.
a real-time basis.
That's great. And there's one question from my side, sir, that
Yes.
pre-COVID and the in the COVID situations, that what the behavior changes have you seen in the students regarding this traditional to the virtual classroom? So
True.
what's your point of view regarding that, sir?
See, we have been working with various schools, and one aspect that many schools they have asked us that when they were conducting online classes, especially for maths, the attendance was very less.
Yes.
But when they introduce Yaruki in the form of blended form in their regular teaching, they are also integrating Yaruki. We have observed that the attendance, motivation, and students' interest in math learning has enhanced a lot. Enjoy working maths, which is very interesting. Teachers give us a feedback that this becomes very interesting form when students are giving feedback that yeah, today I have done this, today I have achieved mastery in multiplication. So this is one of the major change that teachers, principals have given us feedback, which is very interesting.
And one last question, Ravikant sir, that what the major support that all the participants who are listening to us, what the major support Yaruki India will provide to gain the trust of all the schools? That in the right now in post COVID and the COVID situation, all the people have come to the blended learning. So in math is the one of the crucial subject that you has hold
True.
it. So
Yeah.
what the message you want to pass on to the each participant to the school owners that what major support you will get from the URUK India.
Correct. Correct. So when we are working with the schools all across the India, what we assure you that every schools get continuous academic support, which is required right now. Our team of expertise, they are connected with the students, they are connected with the teachers on a regular basis, on a continuous basis, and we discuss the students learning level, we discuss how the class performance is happening, and this continuous connectedness with the teachers gives them a lot of confidence in terms of implementing. Now this situation of COVID lockdown and moving from traditional classroom to the non-traditional classroom has been a major paradigm shift in our Indian education, especially for subject like math. Delivering the or transferring the knowledge to the students using digital platform is real challenge. And this is exactly where our organization, our company is providing support. And we also understand that a lot of schools, they want to try this out, they want to experience the technology, but might have financial issues. There also our organization, our company is supporting them in terms of implementing this first on a trial basis, see the benefits, and then we also help the schools to implement over the year. And especially in lockdown situation, what I can offer to them is very reasonable proposal, which can be afforded by all the schools. Doesn't matter whether it is in rural India or in a city, it can be implemented anywhere. Yeah.
Yes. And same regarding your proposal, one question has been asked by Ashish Sarkar. Is there any
Gee,
AMI facilities as per the as cost concern as you can understand the approach of management in this situation? So
of
he's
course, of
asking
course.
about EMI.
This is very important question, especially when the principals, they are very much interested, but they also need to take permission from the management. Sir, we assure you that there is a lot of flexibility in terms of implementing this on a commercial basis. We make sure that it gives you enough of time, enough of flexibility in terms of making payments. So that is also taken care by our organization.
Thanks, Ravikant. You have covered maximum question. If any
Sure,
offline question, or I request all the participants, you can visit the Yarukey India website also, and you can directly ask the question to there also.
sure.
And by the this we on the concluding remark, just a small message Ravikant sir regarding the reconstructive and reshaping in the bright future for the education. Just a small message from your side, sir, to all the educators.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Regarding the in the concluding remark, we want a small message to all the educators for the reconstructive, reshaping, and the positive aspects for the education.
Sure, sure. We as an organization want to bring in a lot of motivation, as the word Yaruki itself in Japanese means motivation. And that is our vision for Indian schools, that when we are working with Indian schools in terms of math teaching and learning, we bringing an insight, we bringing our expertise to the school and help them become more effective in terms of teaching and learning maths. Math is one of the not just a crucial subject, but it is a life skill. And when we are bringing this program all the way from Japan and implementing for Indian schools, we have made sure that Indian schools implement this and experience the benefits of learning math through Yarukey. So what we can assure you with this attempt of implementing Yarukey is that you will be experiencing a motivated learning, a motivated and meaningful math learning in your schools. So that is the key of implementing Yarukey.
Thanks, Ravikant sir. Thanks for joining, and thanks to all participants who have listened to Ravikant sir. Stay motivated, and please be stay tuned for our next panel. So, thanks, Ravikant sir. Thank you for joining, and
Thank you, Elets. Thank you all
thank
the audience for being
thank
patient and hope to get in touch with you.